EA Sports as we get set for a Central Division matchup between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Cavaliers tonight?
Hey, Mike, it's all been said about LeBron James. But where he's evolved the most to me is his demeanor. He continues to embrace the challenges that come before him. He honors his teammates, he honors his coaches, and he honors his organizations that he plays with the effort and the attention to detail with which he plays.
Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed, he has got unique talent that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Chicago's leading Cleveland by a score of 4-2. Lots of room there, and J.R. Smith with the three-pointer. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
Can you say too easy? He is sitting there open at the three-point line and knocks it in.
Gibson for 2. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for another possession. To James. He's among the league leaders in assists per game this season. That's backcourt called against the Cavaliers. Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand, and they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
And we have a foul called against Dunleavy. And Kyrie Irving will go to the line. He's shooting 86% from the line this season.
I really like when I see a team play smart offensive basketball. Get the ball to their great free throw shooter, get him in an aggressive attacking mode, create the contact, and get 2 free throws.
Snell from downtown. Misfires on the 3. Irving's looking for position in the paint. Smith against Snell. Goes for the three-pointer. Dunleavy the rebound.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Pass into the post, to the basket. Misses on the adjusted shot.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Love. James against Snell. Just got his fingertips on that. Oh, and he throws it down.
You've got to have a smart team to win consistently in this league. Good use of the mismatch and the attack and the finish.
Fires from three-point range. Love the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Irving against Gibson. Love for 2, shoots away. Love's unable to hit.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
And a timeout called here late in the opening period. Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. You saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took those Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
Irving collects the inbound, and they come up with a turnover. Rose for 2. Good finish inside. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. James. Moskov fires away. Jump shot won't go. To Dunleavy. Dunleavy fires away for 2. Misfires.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get the ball to the basket.
Irving on the drive, throws it down.
Execution, solid screen, good fundamental pass, catch it, finish.
Oh, bad decision. Irving draws the double team. Tries the lob. From three-point land. And the first quarter complete. Chicago's down by 5. We'll have more Monday night NBA on ESPN. Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Misses for 2.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Jeff Smith won the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, John Starks, in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
He clearly reached in. That's called against McDermott. Brent Hoiberg switching a few players here. Substitutions, Chicago. There's the double team. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Jefferson on the drive. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Able to put it in. And it's a 5-point lead for Cleveland.
Once again, you can see why these are the best athletes in the world. Nowhere to go, no time basically left on the shot clock, and he was able to manufacture a great field goal because of his innate ability.
Love's looking to do damage in the paint. To Jefferson. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Jeff, I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet passes.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
McDermott jump shot. The Bulls with the 3. First one of the game. Timeout call. The Cavaliers up by 2.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Nails the jumper from downtown. Cleveland's 2 for 5 from outside.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at that balance, arc, and follow through.
Rose fires away from way beyond the arc. Irving jump shot. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. Kyrie Irving with 7 points and 1 assist. Rose moves into the front court. At the rim. Layup won't go.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his flop, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
And he hits the first free throw.
For the Chicago Bulls, number 3, Doug McDermott.
The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively, but if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships, but when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple of years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense, and that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
He's switching gears, hits the shot, and Kyrie Irving with 9 points.
That's good defense, better offense, a nice contested two-point shot.
James coming across. Nobody near him, takes the three. McDermott the rebound. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Tied up and has to pass. Gasol the rebound. McDermott set to bring it up. Off balance, he puts it up from downtown. To Love. Gets the wide open look for three. Good rebound. Held off nicely by Gasol. It'll count if it goes. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. Chicago's down by 1. We're just a couple of moments away from insights from Jalen Rose. Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand. Chicago's in the midst of another tight contest. They've been playing from behind the whole first half, but they're really right there.
But you need somebody to step forward offensively to carry the load, carry the burden, particularly if it's close down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Who is it going to be?
Rose for three. A long-range jumper is off the mark, and he steps out of bounds.
That's just way too quick right there. You can work the defense to get a better quality shot. Any coach would tell you, shot selection is critical to winning basketball.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Defensive 3-second violation. That's a technical.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving.
Named 4-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike.
I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrowed it down to quote the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be